Hey guys, this is Manish, resident overlord at the SKOAR YouTube channel where we tackle all things gaming. Today we have with us the HyperX Cloud Stinger S gaming headset for review. This is a wired, software-enabled 7.1 surround sound gaming headset and another budget to mid-range offering from HyperX's already versatile lineup of gaming headsets. Priced at Rs 5,990, it's got a fair bit of competition from the likes of Logitech and Corsair. So let's take a closer look at these headphones to find out if they're worth picking up. Of course, before we jump into the review, don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon for notifications. Let's start things off with the build and design. The HyperX Cloud Stinger S features a design that's very similar to the Cloud Stinger. They've both got an all-black plastic body, but instead of the red accents on the Cloud Stinger S has grey accents. The other difference is the microphone. While the Cloud Stinger's microphone can be removed, the Cloud Stinger S's microphone is not detachable and has a flip to mute feature. Coming to the build quality, like we mentioned above, the Cloud Stinger S features an all-plastic body, save the metal plate inside the headband. The ear cups have faux leather on them and are pretty comfy, even after long hours of use. There's faux leather on the underside of the headband as well, at the place where it rests on your head. The ear cup hinges and the headband itself feel a bit cheap and flimsy when flexed. Finally, the wire has a soft rubber coating, that is, it isn't braided and is rather thin. We found the Cloud Stinger S very comfortable to use. The ear cups didn't feel too tight or put a lot of pressure on our ears. We didn't feel like there was a lot of heat being trapped on our ears either. Then again, the climate is fairly pleasant at the moment, so it could be different in summers when the climate is much warmer. The headphones felt fairly secure on our head, however, tipping our head or intense movement can shake them off pretty easily. They're also not a good fit for people with smaller heads who will struggle to get a good seal from these headphones. At 275 grams, the Cloud Stinger S is also pretty light, which definitely contributes to the overall comfort of the Cloud Stinger S. The ear cups on the Cloud Stinger S can swivel, meaning you can face the ear cups down and rest them on your neck when not in use for added convenience. The HyperX Cloud Stinger S features dynamic 50mm neodymium drivers with a closed back design. They've got a frequency response of 18 to 23,000 Hz, which is much wider than the usual 20 to 20,000 Hz. The impedance on these headphones is 32 ohms, which means it should have no trouble being driven by mainstream consoles and should be just about enough to work with smartphones as well. These headphones feature onboard volume controls. There's a volume slider that's present behind the right ear cup. For the connector, we've got a 3.5mm uni jack along with a USB adapter which is required in order to use the 7.1 surround sound feature. Coming to the microphone, we've got a polar pattern unidirectional noise cancelling microphone, which is also flip to mute, a feature we love and would love to see all headphones adopt. Coming to performance, the HyperX Cloud Stinger S have a pretty balanced, bright-leaning sound profile. This is fairly common in gaming headsets, which basically means that action scenes in games pack a little extra punch. Thanks to its balanced profile, the Cloud Stinger S is also decent for listening to most genres of music. However, these headphones have no EQ or sound customization of any kind. Also, sound quality relies quite a bit on the headphone's fit and positioning. If, like we mentioned above, you happen to have a smaller head, then the lack of a good seal will hamper sound quality. Similarly, slight variances in the headphone's positioning can alter the sound you hear. The HyperX Cloud Stinger S has average soundstage performance at best. Even with 7.1 surround sound turned on, it'll get the job done when playing FPS games, but there are certainly better options out there when it comes to a more expansive and accurate soundstage performance. The Cloud Stinger S has poor noise isolation, with most outside noise passing through unless you've got the volume turned up all the way to max. This in turn leads to leakage. The leakage is not a lot and is only really noticeable at louder volumes. Another issue we faced was with the volume between the two cups. There were no issues when controlling the volume via the onboard controls. However, reducing the volume through Windows system settings would drastically reduce the volume in the right cup while the left cup was still fairly loud. The only solution was to leave the Windows volume at max and control the volume through the headset's onboard controls. Coming to the HyperX Cloud Stinger S's microphone, we really had no complaints. Voice clarity is great and the microphone picks up voice easily. The noise cancelling on the mic is fantastic. It has no trouble picking voice up even in noisy environments while reducing or eliminating background noise. Finally, we come to HyperX Ingenuity software, whose sole purpose seems to be turning 7.1 surround sound on and off. That's it. Oh, the headphones firmware can also be updated here, but there are no other settings or sound customizations to be found. Priced at Rs 5,990, the HyperX Cloud Stinger S is a decent mid-range wired gaming headset. They've got a balanced sound profile that packs a punch to breathe life into action scenes in games. They're comfortable for long periods of use and work well with all mainstream consoles. However, if you haven't got a proper fit or a seal, the sound quality does suffer. If that's the case, you probably want to go for something like the Logitech G335, which offers a more consistent sound quality throughout its use. The microphone on the Cloud Stinger S is fantastic and good for use even in noisy environments. The software, however, is the biggest letdown, which offers absolutely nothing in the way of customization. But hey, at least you're getting 7.1 surround sound at this price range. And that's our review for the HyperX Cloud Stinger S. Do let us know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.